Welcome back to What is SEO? SEO for Beginners series. In the last video, we went over the SEO factor number 3, page speed. We talked about the importance of page speed and several ways that you could easily speed up your site. In this video, we are on number 4 of the 10 most important ranking factors, and that is user experience. SEO factor number 4, user experience. Recently, Google started using a machine learning algorithm called RankBrain to figure out whether users are satisfied with their search results. Web pages that show high satisfaction are ranked higher in search results. RankBrain looks at user experience signals to figure out whether a page is satisfying to users. It looks at how visitors interact with a page and then rates the page based on the interactions. If Google sees that people are interacting with a website in a positive way, then the page will rank higher and it'll get more organic traffic. How do they know if visitors are having a positive experience with the web page? Well, it looks at a few different things, including click-through rate and dwell time. Click-through rate. Click-through rate is the percentage of people who see your site in search results and actually click through to your site. If 100 people see your site and only 3 click through, your click-through rate is 3%. If your page has a high click-through rate, then it's a signal to Google that the web page is important and should rank high in the search results. Every search result has 3 elements: the page title, the page description, and the page URL. If you want to increase your click-through rate, it's important to optimize each of these elements for maximum click-through rate. Start by optimizing the page title. It needs to be attention-grabbing so it stands out in search results. If your page title is boring, it won't get clicks. Your page title should make it clear that the page definitely contains the information that people are searching for and that it's worth clicking on. If you need help to come up with good titles, you can use CoSchedule's Headline Analyzer. It examines your proposed page title and makes suggestions for how it could be improved. Next, you want to optimize the page description, which is the text that shows up underneath the title. Like your title, it needs to be clear and compelling. Including the primary keyword in your description shows that searchers know your page contains the information that they're looking for. Last, you want to optimize the URL of your web page. The best way is to make your URL as short as possible, but still include your primary keyword in it. So it would look something like this: www.example.com/primary keyword. Avoid using long keywords as it is best to keep them short and sweet in your URL. Next is dwell time. Dwell time is how long a visitor stays on your website after clicking on a search result. If they stay on the page for a long time, then it's a sign to Google that the content is valuable and should show up high in search results. Longer dwell time equals higher search engine ranking. The main way to increase your page's dwell time is to create outstanding content that visitors want to consume. Light, fluffy content, it just won't cut it. It's important to give people in-depth content that pulls them in from the very start, gives them everything they are looking for, and keeps them interested until the very end. Here are some things that you can do to increase the dwell time on your pages. Quick and snappy intros. Many intros take way too long to get to the point. When someone lands on a page, they need to know right away whether it can help them. Otherwise, they need to move on. So keep your introductions quick and clear and straight to the point. Tell visitors what they're going to learn and then move on to the rest. Your page needs to be easy to read. If you're going to create long-form content, it has to be easy for visitors to read. Large blocks of text like a book are overwhelming online, and it will turn people off. So you want to make sure that you use plenty of subheads, paragraph breaks, bullet points, bold things, break things up. Next, you want to do long-form content. Longer, more in-depth content usually performs better than shorter content. Long content provides more robust answers than short content, which can lead people to actually just stay on the page longer, which increases overall dwell time. You can embed videos. Embedded videos can be very helpful to supplement to the text on your pages. And they keep people on your pages longer, which will boost your dwell time. Internal links. Linking to other relevant pages on your website causes people to explore your website more, which increases the overall dwell time on your site. So be sure to use internal links within each of your pages. In the next video in the series, we'll dive into SEO factor number 5, content freshness, accuracy, and depth.